Okay, hello everybody. My name is Dory, and I would like to do a little quick flip through my student bullet journal. This is actually for my studies only. This bullet journal. I do have my personal bullet journal, and that one is Hungarian, so that's why I thought that I'm gonna upload only my student bullet journal. So this one is not an official bullet journal. As you can see, it's just an ordinary notebook, but it's really nice. I think I love the owl motif here. I love owls, and also it was very cheap. It was like $2, in Hungarian forints, because I live in Hungary, and it was made in Ukraine. If that helps, if you would like to have this kind of notebook, it's made in Ukraine. Okay, so first of all, I started to do the bullet journaling because, well, about a year ago, because I do have a daughter, and I wanted to go back to college to finish my studies and become a teacher, what I want to be. And I was thinking about a good time management. I knew that I need something good, something functional, something that allows me to be very productive and get things done easily, and kind of like a reminder, which is better than the ordinary notebooks or everything like that. And then that's how I found bullet journal, and I decided to give it a try, and it really did the work. So I would like to show you how I set it up, my completely new notebook. As you can see, it's almost empty for the new school year, which starts in September. The first page is the key, of course. It's the original. I do color code sometimes. I have only the green one, which means break, like spring break, fall break, and so on. And here is my year at a glance. I do color code here too. I have one color for every single month. Like September, it's kind of like red. October is purple, and I do follow these. As you can see, here's my September log. It's reddish. It's the same color as here. So I'm planning to use this bullet journal for 2 school years, which means like 4 semesters, because hopefully that's when I'm gonna get finished with all of my studies, and I can't wait for that. As you can see, I already marked September 1st for class sign up. We have to sign up for our classes. You sit in front of a computer and you sign up for classes, and you fight for them because there are a lot of students and not much teachers at my school. We have like 14, 15 classes a week or a semester. You have one class once a week. That's why we are able to have this much of classes. I studied in America once. I was a postgraduate student, and I know that you guys have like one class every day, and it's the same every day. It's a little bit more I don't know, exciting or interesting in Hungarian, because you can get to learn a lot more stuffs and different stuffs. But the bad thing about it is that you don't really have the time to really study everything, and you have to know everything about that subject and learn it in a very short time period. That's why I have semester 1 in 3 months, and then the 2 months, the December and January, are already the exam period. So we have like 3 months for studying, and then 2 months for during the exams, all of our exams. It's interesting, I know. And here's the semester 2. This is the 2017-18 study year. And then the next one, see it? It starts with September. It's my second and hopefully the last year of school. And it's the 2018 and 19 first semester. And here's again like the 3 semesters and the 2 exam periods. And here's the semester 2, and this is it for my year at a glance, because it's just, you know, it covers 2 years. And then the next page, I actually marked it with a little washi tape so I can find it easily, because I do have bookmarks, but my daughter always takes them out from my bullet journal. So I just kind of give up using them. So I marked this page. It's very simple. I do color code here too. When I think of school, I always think of something blue. So I use the shades of blue for marking home assignment, oral presentation, test, and other important things for school. I also divided my personal and school stuffs for like different bullet journals, because I got kind of confused with all of the different colors. I had really a lot of stuff to do. I also mark my boyfriend's work schedule in my bullet journal so I can know when he has to go, when I'm gonna be alone with our daughter and stuff like that. So that's why I needed a different bullet journal for my studies. It's I think it's I saw this first at BuJou. And I recommend you to watch her videos. She's awesome. She's great. I think she's the best at bullet journaling. Seriously, I love her videos. So I did the AM PM all day thing, and just a little. It's the stamp of my school, and things to do. A little box over here. And a lot of people are actually marking the birthdays and holidays and everything in here in the monthly log. But I like to keep a different page for that, like you can see. And I have a name day right here. It's my cousin's name day, because in Hungary we do celebrate name days. And we do have a great tradition for that. I always have lots of birthdays and name days. So that's why I keep a full page for that, so I can really check them. Okay, and the next one is the study tracker. It's just like the habit tracker, but with the study. As you can see, I have lots of space over here because I'm gonna have lots of classes. And if I study more than 30 minutes a day for that subject, then I mark it. If it's less than the 30 minutes, I'm not gonna mark it. Or I can mark it when I have homework to do, or like a home assignment that takes, well, like 30-ish minutes. It depends. So then I can mark. This way I can easily check if my grade is not the one that I expected and I wanted something better, like I get a C and I wanted an A or a B. Then I can just go back to my study tracker, check how many times I did study for that specific subject, for that specific class. And this way I can easily double check myself. Yes, I did deserve that grade because I did not study enough, or I would deserve a better grade, but I don't know, I wasn't effective enough for something. So I can actually prove my study methods and everything with the study tracker. I do that for 1 year from now on. So I did that in my first semester when I went back to school after my daughter was born, and it was really good. It's really useful. So I recommend that if you're studying in a college or university, or even if you study in a high school, you can do that study tracker. It's really good. Okay, I have a complete full page for my fall semester readings, since I study Hungarian and English, which includes both grammar and literature. I do have lots of readings, poems, novels, short stories, dramas, everything. So I need a page containing all of my readings so I can mark down when I finish them. It's really good. I did that actually last semester, but in a different piece of paper because I had lots of readings, and actually I needed like 2 or 3 pages for just one class. Imagine I had like 14 classes last semester.